Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome to today's video. Today we're taking a look at Curse of the Dead Gods. This is a roguelike game that my buddy Tim recommended to me. It's on sale on Steam for about $20, and this is not a sponsored video. I've also not seen anything about this game other than the fact that Tim uploaded 4 videos. So if he likes it that much, it must be okay. It must be okay. Again, I don't really know what to expect here. We're just gonna make a game and go in. I love the art style so far. That was loud. Tim officially said that this game is Hades meets Indiana Jones. And you guys know I was a pretty big fan of Hades, right? You guys know I liked Hades quite a bit, right? But to me, he also said it was a little like Dark Souls. But honestly, what game at this point isn't a little like Dark Souls? So we have an A attack, which swings our torch and stuff. The lighting in here is really cool. Almost reminds me of like a Telltale, The Walking Dead video game. How they have those really broad strokes with the black lines on everything. Kind of like Borderlands. We can swap off of our torch and then use a sword to attack or a pistol to shoot. And it looks like the pistol has a sweet spot and reloads over time. We have 1,000 health located at the bottom left-hand corner. Our current FPS is 518, 540. We might want to put a limit on that just for the sake of not overworking my graphics card. Vertical sync was on. Okay, down at the bottom right, we have a gold symbol, a 0 out of 100. What's B do? B doesn't do anything. Shoulder buttons. Oh, we have a dash. Right trigger. Oh, and it looks like that right trigger also uses the same resource as our gun. Weird. All right, we might be changing some buttons around. We'll see. We'll see. So if I swap out to the torch, can I light this? I sure can, and whatever this icon at the middle of the screen changed as well. When I said this was going to be my first impression, I really meant it. I really meant it. We have come to a gigantic locked door, reminiscent of the Horde city in Zoldazar in World of Warcraft. Whoa! Yo, that jump scare you a little bit? Jump scared me a little bit. Can I light these torches in here? I'm kind of breaking them. So there was another path for me to go back this way, but it doesn't look like I can re-enter this area. Looks like it's closed off to me right now. I imagine light's gonna play a pretty important part of this game if we have a gauge for how bright things are around us. Oh, looks like the door's cut off. Well, here you go. Light and darkness. Light reveals hidden traps. Staying in darkness increases all damage that you take by 50%. Watch out for the indicator at the bottom of your screen to know if you stand in the light or in the darkness. Use the torch action to equip the torch. Torch can be spread to braziers or enemies, and elements on fire spread light around. So if we walked into here without the light up, we wouldn't know that there were spike traps immediately next to us. But we can also light this brazier so we don't have to necessarily have our torch out all the time. That's a pretty cool mechanic. I like that. I like that. Use the dodge action to quickly roll and evade enemy attacks or traps. Each dodge requires 1 of your stamina points visible at the feet of your character. Once stamina has been depleted, you cannot dodge anymore. Stop attacking or dodging for a short time to quickly replenish your stamina. Are we gonna learn to fight? Skeletons from the bone piles, maybe? Perhaps? Okay, I wanted to see how these traps worked. Ah, okay. Okay. I was wondering if once you moved off it was okay, or if it was like once you put your feet on it, then the pressure would stay there. Now we know. There was a nice musical cue to go along with that. Ouch. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, they just want me to practice dodging. I can do that. They recharge pretty quickly as well. Use attack actions to equip and attack with your weapons. Chain multiple main attacks to trigger a powerful finisher. Use secondary attacks to shoot with your ranged weapon. Finishers and ranged attacks require 1 stamina point. Oh, hello. That was our finisher. It was 3 attacks leading into the 4th. This guy doesn't seem to be moving around much, which makes our job a little bit easier. All right, they want us to use my secondary attack to shoot. That's a cool effect. And all enemies have been defeated. Hold main attack for a while, then release to trigger a charged attack. Requires 1 point of stamina. Hold your secondary attack for a while, then release for a perfect time to trigger a more damaging perfect shot. Chain a secondary attack after a series of main attacks to trigger a unique offhand combo, which also requires a stamina point. Oh, I thought maybe I would just go, instead of the finisher, I would go for like a shot there. Doesn't seem like it would do it. All right, hold main attack. Done. Hold secondary attack. Done. I can do it again. You'll see. Boom. Chain a secondary attack after a series of main attacks to trigger an offhand combo. Boom. Boom. Oh, that was actually sick. You attack and then like shotgun blast. That looks so cool. And then we just have to finish up by defeating all enemies. I'm trying to balance the audio as we go, so I'm sorry if you hear that fluctuating or if some things are really loud as opposed to other things. Use the dodge action to evade enemy attacks. Successfully evading attack triggers a perfect dodge, which restores 1 stamina point. Use parry action at the very last moment to counter enemy attacks. A successful parry weakens the enemies. It will take more damage for a short time and restores 2 stamina points. How does one parry? It's with the left trigger. I'm ready. Bring it on. Oh, wasn't ready. Hey, stop yelling. There we go. So he takes bonus damage now. The parry seems a little overcomplicated when you could just dodge away. Also, pushing that guy's under the spike seemed really fun. I couldn't not do it, you know? Dodge through enemy attacks. I'm ready. Give me the immunity frames. I see why he said it was a little like Dark Souls. You do have parries that are actually not that bad to execute. And of course, the roll. Defeat all enemies. Continue to the end of the room to start your journey through the temple. If you want to practice more, use the interaction. Okay, I'm going to change some of my hotkeys really fast. Continue to the end of the room. We don't have any light in here, so let's bring the torch back out. Jade rings are gifts from the dead gods to those who overcome the trials of the temple. Jade rings are bound to your character and persist even after death. After each exploration, you can trade jade rings in the underworld to gain access to new gear. Crystal skulls are powerful artifacts that you can collect from fallen enemies. Crystal skulls are bound to your character and persist even after death. Between each exploration, you can trade crystal skulls in the underworld in exchange for permanent upgrades. Well, very cool. Oh, shit. Each temple is an assembly of rooms linked together. Each room type represents the main reward that you can expect to find in it. Each time you complete a room, you can choose your path and progress through the temple. Use the map action during your exploration to consult the temple loadout. So, we could pick these different areas, and they have branching paths. It seems like they want us to go to the weapon next, and it seems like some of these areas are not accounted for, so we don't know what to expect in each of them. In this room on the left, up at the top right, it goes to an icon of 3 different animal heads. We have those animal heads on our UI, although I do not know what they are for. And they also made a big deal about specifying that the crystal skulls and the jade rings persist through death, whereas there's gold on the ground here, and we don't know if that persists or not. So I am going to go with the weapon. We did rebind whatever this attack is going to be the right trigger for me. Watch out for your corruption gauge at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Each door you go through increases your corruption. For each full gauge, you become corrupted, and crossing the next door will curse you. So we got 20 out of 100 corruptedness there. Ooh. Okay, light the brazier. Oh, that's not a brazier, it's a fucking bomb! I'm still taking damage over time. It's because I was on fire. Okay. Let's just stay out of that. She broke the brazier in the middle. That's actually so cool. All right, let's try to blow her up. So you stay there. That's really neat, dude. Okay, there is fire on this side of the room, and it looks like that fire is damaging enemies while it was persisting. We are taking some damage. I ran out of stamina there. That was definitely on me. It looks like that shot pierced multiple enemies. I'm just gonna keep my distance here. Or maybe I won't because I'm out of stamina. Okay, so you have to kind of control your... Ooh, look out. You have to control how often you dodge an attack, so your positioning actually matters a lot. Because not only can you not roll all of the time, if you roll too much, then you can't do some of your offensive things as well. Which also further incentivizes the parry mechanic, because parrying doesn't consume stamina, it regains stamina, right? Oh, that's a really cool system! After defeating an enemy, the greed kill timer starts. Chain kills to increase your greed kill count and the amount of gold released by the enemies. Hitting enemies, perfect dodges, and parries refill your timer. Greed kills series reset if the timer drops off or if you take damage. So there was supposed to be a weapon in here, right? Offerings. When you interact with a weapon, relic, or attribute's altar, you make an offering to the god to claim one of the 3 presented boons. Make a gold offering to spend gold for it. Make a boon offering to get it for free at the cost of some corruption. Well, I guess we know what gold's for now. Hunting axes, main weapon, throwing. 100% damage against weakened enemies. 20% chance to inflict lightning damage. The keen bow, fully charged shots inflict 50% more damage per character hit, 30% increased damage to elites, and 10% increased boss damage. Or the feathered spear. This is a 2-hand weapon. Restores 1% of your maximum health for each enemy killed, plus 20% critical hit damage and 30% against burning enemies. Let's go with that. So that's going to cost blood because I don't have the 1,600 gold necessary to pick it up. So that's going to add 60 corruption onto our total, which means at the end of this room, we're going to have 1 actual corruption. I see. Two-handed weapons. Use two-handed action to equip and attack with your two-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons could also trigger charged attacks. So this is my right trigger to attack with this bad boy. And we'll see how the next room treats me. I suppose it was actually a little dangerous for me to move forward without checking out the area. We can go to the top right and get some attributes. Oh, so those are attributes. So if it's like Dota, then it's strength, intelligence, and dexterity. In that order, red, blue, green. If it's like Dota. I don't know if it is. Oh, and this is our 1 corruption. Gold puncture. The god of death takes what he wants without agreement or principles. Each door imposes a payment of 300 gold. Each gold not paid is converted into damage. If all gold is paid, 10% of your maximum health is restored. So each time I leave an area, I gotta pay 300 gold now? Each time you fill your corruption gauge, you are cursed. Curses add modifiers to the classic game rules and last until the end of the run. Beware the 5th and final curse, for it will strongly jeopardize your chances for success. All right, let's bring out the torch. We want to make sure we can see traps along the way. As long as I keep moving here, we should be fine. Looks like there's a small offshoot of a path here. Man, the lighting in this game is really cool. Like the darkness is a character on itself. So let's say I want to light you guys on fire. I think we just did that. And also by rolling, we lit some of the cobwebs in this room on fire as well. Nice! Dude, this thing chucks. Fortunately, we took some damage there. Woo! This spear's so good. What is that? Gunsmith's Manual, relic neutral, 20% increased base damage with the pistol. I could take that or offer it to the gods. If I offer it to the gods, we will get a 4% increase from our maximum HP. Let's offer it. Or was it my current HP? And I read it wrong. There is some gold in here. It doesn't look like the torch has any like duration or anything. Oh. Wait, so is this path totally closed off? This is really cool. I'm enjoying this so far. Let's double... I guess we're not doubling back, but we did meet up with the original path. I'm also going to try to light this fire. As we start, check out the corners of the room for traps. It doesn't look like there is any. I was trying to see if I could actually just block the projectile. If I could parry it right as it hit my character. Doesn't look like that was the case, though. Hey, not bad. I like that they incentivize you to play aggressively. It becomes almost like a dance. Attributes. Each of the power of the dead gods the power of the dead gods to improve your attributes during a run. Each point of constitution increases your maximum health. Each point of dexterity increases all of your weapons base damage, and each point of perception increases your gold income that the enemies can drop. So, red is health, green is treasure, and then this is a combination of the two. Interesting. So, I don't have enough to buy this flat out, but I could offer blood, which is going to add another 40 corruption onto me. Oh, this is an interesting balancing act. And now when I interact with this door, I can pick that I want to go to the next level. It's unknown. We don't know what's going to be there. I have 300 gold, so I shouldn't... No, we were still corrupted. Never mind. The 300 gold would have applied to my health bar. The shadows can play tricks upon the eye. Best they be named, so they cannot lie. Regular enemies are concealed while in the shadows. Concealed enemies are revealed by light, and when attacking, you deal 20% more damage in the darkness. Well, shit. Let's see, that one's a bomb. We can illuminate here. Wasn't able to roll in time. Tried to parry that again. So are there spells adding corruption onto me? I'm using the spear more than anything else because the spear is able to heal me up as well. Nice. Yeah, I think they were corrupting me. We're already at 40 again, so it's really important that I dodge those ranged attacks. Oh, that guy's new, and he put my fucking fire out. All right, torch is out again. That was huge. Oh no, oh no, oh no. The corruption is building. Oh, there's traps on the edge. Can I push him into traps? Hey. 20% increased damage if secondary weapon is a pistol. You know what? I feel like I shouldn't do too much here, but fuck it, let's get more corrupted. I don't feel like if I was trying to go for a full clear, that getting this much corruption would be a good idea. But it's interesting to see how things are playing out. So, the next area, we need gold in order to get through these safely. 300 gold for the corruption effect is gonna suck. However, the next area does have a relic. And I believe we get another curse now. Trapped chests. The only blow that cannot be parried is the dagger you thrust into yourself. Greed is the most ferocious of all enemies. Chests are sealed and can trigger an attack that must be parried to unlock them. Chests have a chance to drop additional gear. I don't know if I've actually seen a chest so far, so I don't know how much that one actually applies to me, but let's keep the torch out for now. There's a little bit of money off to the side here. Could I parry that? Oof. Hold on. I just want to light the thing. Hold on. Okay, great. Dodge the thing that can curse me. Keep it nice and easy. Nothing to worry about. Woo! Secondary weapon, a dagger that has poisoned attacks, but it will get rid of our pistol. If we offer it to the gods, we restore some of our HP, right? So let's do that. We'll get a little heal. Is there a way to make it so this thing doesn't curse me? I thought I maybe saw an alternate path over here, so I'm gonna check this out. Hello, gentlemen. I hope you are well. Enjoy all of these fireballs. Don't worry. I'm gonna go back and do the exact same thing again. They will never, ever see it coming. One more time for prosperity's sake, huh? Actually, it's a pretty easy kill right there. Is this a chest? Ah! Ooh, the sky hammer, two-handed attacks. I feel as though the feathered spear is pretty good. This doesn't have a border around it, the sky hammer doesn't. So is there rarity indicators like in WoW? Like quality indicators, I guess I should say. Luckily, I don't think we're going to be cursed at this door, and we do actually have enough money to not take damage as well. However, the relic is over here. +6 to dexterity for 30 corruption. Oh my god. So I guess I don't actually have to take these things. Perfect dodges restore 1 stamina, +4 to constitution. Fucking dude. Use the inventory action to consult your current gear. You also have access to codex and system options through this interface. So when we open this door, we're not going to be cursed just yet. Let's go this way. Temple's bite. The temple traps come to life as if following the beat of a silent drummer's sounding death march. Spike traps are now triggered automatically. Great. I had a save available. Is that what that said? Okay, I do feel like it's going to be kind of important that I don't get cursed anymore. So let's try to avoid that if at all possible. What the fuck is that thing? If you guys want to stay in that fire, I'm okay with that. Oh! I'm rolling way too much. Lantern back out again. Oh! Stay here. I do like the pace of this game a lot. I feel like it really encourages you to actually look around you rather than like trying to speed through an area. But I guess that we're still in the early stages. A little difficult to say there how like time efficiency is going to be calculated. I can light this on fire right away. Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna try to push these guys back onto the spike traps. Nice! Oh! I think the red dude is healing the other one. Yeah, that's the working theory. So if I just light someone on fire with the torch, it looks like they take damage for a pretty considerable amount of time. Priming enemies with damage over time might be a valid way to play. That might be really fun. So I don't have to interact with these shrines if I don't want to. But I do have enough gold for this one, so I don't have to offer my blood to it. We get a passive 10% damage increase. We are going to be a little corrupted here with this door opening. We can get healing on the right. It looks like if I go straight up, we're just a few rooms away from a boss. So let's grab healing here and try to make our way up vertically. Oh, I can't light my torch here. Is it only a healing room? Did I gain corruption though? Because that's gonna suck. Okay, to the left, we want the upgrade. Fuck, I'm gonna be cursed again! Nice and easy, boys. Nice and easy. I love the way the music kicks in when we take damage. It really makes the impact feel a lot more dire. This weapon seems extremely good. Hey, I got my first achievement! For 10 green kills. So again, you know, I don't have to do anything here. But if I'm gonna be cursed anyway... offer blood! What could go wrong? Oh, that looks like something I need to roll over. Attributes to the next room. Also the red curse. It said this one's really bad, so I'm more morbidly curious than anything else. Immortality is the greatest of all curses, and death is the cure. Health drops over time until it reaches 1 HP. How fast are we talking here? Okay, pretty fucking quick. Well, at least, you know, we can't just outright die. Ow! Hey, the good news is my weapon restores fucking HP. Okay, torch back out so we don't hit traps. Ah! Ah! Just keep moving. We gotta find the door. The door's the most important thing. We're losing health by the second. Go, move, move. Okay, we can see. Let's light the big guy on fire. And then head into our weapon. Nice. Is this the way forward? Wait, where's the way forward? That looks like a dead end. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Let's do it, dude. Health and oh, I can't offer blood because I'm cursed as fuck. Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of here. All right, there's a champion through the next level. I just lost 145 HP from touching the door. I'm still continuing to drain HP every second, 6 HP a second, it looks like. And I'm gonna fight a man and his dog. Whoop, don't go in that. 2 dogs? Okay. Those didn't count as Greek kills. I was trying to see if I could parry that. He has 2 spear throw actions. And that's a big AoE. And that summoned another dog, it looked like. The dog, unfortunately, does not give me HP back. Wait, is he stunned? He's summoning again. We just stay out of the way. Kill his dog. Ugh. He actually stays stunned for a really long time. Ah! Progress, 88%. Playtime, 16 minutes, 56 seconds. Gold collected, 1,845. Crystal skulls collected 17, and jade rings collected 10. Now, these should stay with me in death, according to the tooltips in game. That was really fun, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I like that a lot. Oh, so this is the temple we found, right? The underworld is the place between life and death, where the dead gods slumber. Use the interaction action near the central stele in the main hall to access the underworld. You can offer crystal skulls and jade rings to the god and unlock new upgrades. All underworld upgrades are persistent and will remain even after death. So if I wanted to come over here, it looks like these are my weapons that I could swap out. And then, oh, blessings of the dead gods are powerful passive abilities that will help you during your subsequent explorations. Unlock blessings, then equip one in each of the available blessing slots. Return to the underworld after each exploration to change your current blessings. So there's 3 slots at the top. I can pick between any of these that I have unlocked, which is actually pretty cool. Fire illuminates further. All damage taken is reduced by 20% while you're in the light. Gain Fury. Deal 50% more damage for 6 seconds when you take damage. Greed kills restore 1 more stamina. That sounds really, really fun, and we do have enough skulls to set that off. Yeah, let's do that. We have Forsaken Weaponry. Restore the power of the forsaken weapons of the temple. Unlock weapons can be found in the temple in future explorations. Can be found, so that doesn't mean we're gonna walk in with these. It means we might find them inside. I'm glancing at the artwork here, trying to see if there's something similar to the spear we just used, but I imagine maybe that's already unlocked. So maybe that's not something we have to deal with. We have weapon altars. Weapon altars in the main hall offer gear before your exploration. Restore altars for some choices of starting weapons. Oh, like that one we see over on the left. I see. Upgrade altars so that they can offer higher quality gear. So we're a ways away from that, but that's what this is over here. So if I wanted to, say, not go into this next run with a machete, or with I guess a pistol more accurately, I could swap out the dagger for the pistol. Interesting. And then the last tab, increase the number. I didn't read it in time. Divine Favors. Divine Favors lets you refresh the gear offered in a weapon and relic shrines. Unlock more Divine Favors to increase the number of items you can refresh the choices during an exploration. After each exploration, you will gain all of your Divine Favors back. So let's look at weapons that might interest us. This one looks like throwing daggers for 15 rings. We have to stay at 10 rings right now. Silver stars, gambit. It's a claw weapon. Oh, that sounds really fun. Let's do that. 3% increased damage per point of constitution. Now, am I going to start with those weapons now that I unlocked them? No, they're just found in the run. And then I wanted to see what was over here before we left, but I guess it was just a dead end. Well, that was our first run, our first look. I'm certainly intrigued. If you guys want to see more of this game, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. By the way, that always helps. If you want to help out, you should do that all the time, but especially on a brand new series like this. Appreciate you guys watching. See you again next time. Goodbye.